We've been to believe that we are greedy for having desires. And we look at our desires as being something bad. Now, the way that I look at it is if you deny yourself food, then it's like you're holding your breath. And imagine if you're denying yourself food, and then even if you want to have food, you can't have food, then it's even worse. And so the reality is, we're holding our breath when we're denying ourselves food, and then at some point we have to gasp for air. And you wouldn't say to someone who had been, I don't know, free diving, when they come up to the surface and they gasp for air, being like, "You're so greedy for oxygen. Like, look at you just breathing all over the place." You'd be like, "Oh, you need oxygen because you've been deprived." And with food insecurity, and not having access to food, it's like not having being a free diver and then coming to the surface and there not being oxygen because you're still underwater in some way, or there's loads of waves and you're struggling to breathe. And so it just makes it really difficult. And and then you blame yourself because you're like, "Oh, why am I so desperate to eat? And there must be something wrong with me," versus my body is desperate and needs food because I've been depriving myself, or I don't have access to food, or whatever it is. So yeah, but I always thought I was just so greedy and out of control, but I just needed some food. Imagine if we said to a free diver who's lacking oxygen, "You're so undisciplined. Like, if you just had some more willpower, you could just stay down there for like hours. If only if you really stuck to it." But the result of that would be they die. And the thing is, if we don't eat, we die. It's not about willpower. It's about our body saying, "Feed me." I need food. Oh my God.